Welcome back to Talking Fitchburg. It's our favorite segment. We got sports. We need a music open for this or something, Preston.
Yeah, we can talk about putting something cool together for this.
That would be wonderful.
Spice it up.
So we thought since we have Tony King lurking around the old office today that we would bring him in and have him join us for our sports segment. So Tony King in the flesh.
Hello.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm great.
Tony the Pickleball King.
Yeah.
That's true.
You know, both of us have to wear knee braces. So we're the knee.
I know you guys are like
a
just like a group of old veterans out there.
Oh, you're gonna say married couple.
Oh.
Sometimes,
yeah, it feels that way sometimes. All right, so Tony, we don't expect you to know too much about our prep sports around here, but hey, could you tell us which 3 teams for preps that we follow here on Talking Fitchburg?
Oregon.
Ding.
Verona.
Ding. Drum roll.
McFarland.
Ooh.
What?
Not quite.
Madison West. We follow. So, do you know what's? This is just great.
Don't ask me who their mascot is.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Do you know what Oregon is?
Wildcats.
No.
That's
Panthers.
Verona.
Verona
It's
Wildcats.
a form of a wildcat.
Yeah.
It was
so
a feline.
yeah. There's
Take
an oversized
feline for
yeah.
100. Yeah. All right. Well, we're done quizzing you. That's good enough for you. All right. So first story I pulled up here was the boys soccer ranking. It comes from the coaches poll, and it actually covers lots of our teams. So boys soccer in the row here. So I'm gonna read to you where our teams fall in our coaches poll. And I'm pulling this down. So can you guess out of Madison West, so Division I has our Big 8 teams in it. So we got Verona and Madison West. So where do you think Madison West ranks?
Out of 8.
Out of
or are they
top
called
5.
Top 5. Okay.
This is the top 5 in the state.
And this is West, you're saying?
I'm asking you, which one do you think it is? Is it West or Verona
that's
ranked?
I got to go with
top 5.
I'm going to give it to West on this one.
Have you followed soccer, Tony?
No. But I'm an East Sider, so what am I supposed to pick here? If they're 5th?
Madison West is 4th, ranked
I was
4th
close.
in the court. I was close. They're ranked 4th. They're 10-1 and 2 ties this year.
Wow.
So they're ranked 4th in the state, which is pretty incredible.
A little different than their football season's going right now. Ooh.
Yeah, football season's been a little tough, but soccer looks like they're moving right along. So
okay.
That's where they're ranked 4th.
So they
in
got
the
their fall
coaches poll.
sport. Okay.
Yeah, so they're kicking butt, taking names. Then we go into Division II.
Okay.
And since it's Oregon in Division II, they rank they only rank up to 5 in this coaches poll that I'm looking at.
Okay.
But they still make the rankings. And so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Just what you want to hear me count. So it'll be 11th in the state.
What comes after 11? Is it?
4,
I think it's 12. Okay. Just wanted to make sure we didn't leave anyone on a cliffhanger there.
Yeah, Oregon is 4, 4, and 4.
Okay. So even as it gets right there. I mean,
So they're not bad, not good.
So
they're just hanging in there.
So there
hanging
you go.
around.
Little
Always
soccer.
always a threat.
All right, well, let's move on to football. We have to learn more about our sports. We're working on that. We got to get a reporter out there or something.
We
to
do.
Make it a little bit easier. So football standings, prep football. Do you guys follow prep football at all?
A little bit.
A little bit?
No.
More heavily than the soccer, but not as much as I'd like to.
Yeah, right. All right, so football, Badger South. That's where Oregon falls in.
Okay.
They're second place right now overall. They're 4-1. And leading the Badger South is Milton at 4-0. So
they got a tough squad out there.
it's a tough squad. And then you got Monona Grove 3-1, Stoughton 2-2. They beat recently, right? That last minute win.
Yep.
Madison Edgewood's 1-3, Monroe 1-4, and Fort Atkinson at 0-4.
Oh boy, geez, it drops off pretty quick actually. After those first top few, you get some. It's been a tough year down there, but
Yeah.
you know what? It's all right.
So keep on cheering on those.
Yeah, they need some support.
What's their mascot in Fort Atkinson?
Cardinals.
Wow. Shut down.
I think
Hold on,
it's
I
some
can
type of
go.
a red bird. I do know this.
No, it's
Oh no,
it looks like an Indian chief.
I misspoke.
Well, maybe
is
Monroe's
Redbird.
maybe
Oh, you know what? Now I do. Yep.
maybe it's Monroe. That
Who
you're
knows?
thinking of. All right, well, let's look at the Big Eight here real quick. Big Eight. Middleton leads the way at 6-1. Madison Memorial 5-2. Madison La Follette 5-2. Verona's 5-2. So you've got a three-way tie for second here in the Big Eight, which is kind of cool. And then, unfortunately, Madison West at that 1-6.
Yes.
Really, like I said, I saw them play last Friday. Huge front line in the defense.
Yeah.
And they never gave up. I mean, even though they were behind most of the game, they still never gave up. So we'll watch Verona and see how they go. They usually are pretty big tests at the end of the year there. And then the playoffs wise, I can tell you that our Verona and Oregon have qualified for the playoffs in football. So
congratulations.
Yep. Yeah. So we'll watch for them. And that's it for sports. We didn't get to the Brewers talk. Here we brought Tony in for Brewers talk and couldn't even get there. We just know they fired 5 coaches.
Whoa!
And
Former Packers coach got fired from Miami.
I guess we'll talk about it in the next segment. You're watching Talking Fitchburg. Tony's with us next. It sounds like Mr. Rogers.